Hey y'all, it's Moochie and I'm back. And first off, I wanted to let you guys know that I did change my handle to Moochie Medicine. That was my first idea and pick about what I wanted for my YouTube channel. And then I ended up switching it to Dose of Deep. And I resonated with that for a little minute, but I'm going back to Moochie Medicine because I like that. I like that Moochie Medicine could be, take my words, take my advice, take my guidance, and choose what cures you. You know what I'm saying? A daily dosage of real, whatever. But I just wanted to talk about that. I did change to Moochie Medicine, and I came from Dose of Deep because Moochie Medicine resonates more. Okay. Okay. First things first. Let's talk about what triggers you. Every day, something is getting on your damn nerves. Like it's always somebody, a situation, or something. And it's sometimes hard to deal with it because you be feeling like the world is already a lot. It's already enough trying to maneuver, trying to keep a mental space, trying to keep bills paid, trying to stay sane, trying to stay positive. And some days it's okay to come out and, feel that. When you're in a trigger moment, it's okay to feel that. But also you have to know how to deal with that trigger. For instance, if you're in traffic and somebody crosses you, sticks the middle finger up, cuss you out or whatever, like I know that sends you to a boil. But what are the thoughts that arise when that happens? Let's change that. Yes, we're mad. Yes, we want to get out and drag things, of course. And much more, when you're mad and angry, you know what happens. Angry bird. But what I'm realizing is those feelings do come about, but how do we change that? Now I've learned when things like that happen, I have to come to the conclusion that, hey, they're the ones who are doing that. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm safe and I can gain me back from whatever they did, it's okay. Like, they're the ones who's rushing. They're the ones who's doing wrong. And what else did I want to say? Most importantly, I don't know this person. That's what it is. Like when I'm in traffic and that goes about, I don't even know this person. They got some. First off, I don't know them. Second of all, them doing that shows the inner them. I'm cool. I just left a restaurant. I had a drink, maybe. I just had a drink. I'm feeling good. A drink not to where I'm giving DUI or whatever, but I'm feeling like that girl. If you a dude, you feeling like that guy right now, like, and somebody just come in and just take that away from you. Long as you're able to have a conversation with yourself and recognize those emotions and come back to you, it's okay. And that's the thing about it too. I use that example because that is a whole person that you don't know. So on the other hand, think about people that you do know, your family, your child's father, your child's mother, one of your clients, anybody. We have to realize that this is other people and their inner playing out. That has nothing to do with you. So what I'm learning till this day, I have not overcome that, but it is working on how I'm telling you. It's working. I'm progressing in that area. It's not us, it's other people. And how you deal with that determines your day, your mood, your future. Because one wrong thing could have you fucked up. And we don't want that. But we have to start remembering who we are. I know I'm not mad. I know I'm good. I got this. Today is my day. You're not going to mess up. You cannot let people mess up your day. You can't let people trigger you. And when they do trigger you, learn where that's coming from. Because nothing should affect you that somebody else does. That's what I'm teaching me. And that's what I want you guys to know, because I know a lot of people don't have that help. Everybody can't go to counseling. Everybody doesn't have that person to talk to. So we can do this together. And we can initiate something that helps us both. All in all, as a collective. So let's learn to start realizing who we are and what does not serve us. And also, I might sound crazy, but I realize that it is a good thing for people to trigger you. Why? Why do I say that? Moochie, why are you saying it? Moochie, why are you saying it? I am saying that because it teaches you where your wounds are, where they're open wounds. You thought you closed certain wounds where somebody can say something to you and be like, girl, you know what I'm saying? This is for example. Somebody come and you be like, you fat as fuck. If that triggers you and gets you mad, bitch, I ain't it. Oh, I ain't that. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't true. You either gonna mind ignore it, you gonna laugh at it, or you gonna get triggered by it and get up with that person. Because 9 times out of 10, if somebody's talking about your fat or something's wrong with you, it is something wrong with them. Maybe they wish they had enough meat on them to be your size if you're a little heavy set. Maybe they struggle with being skinny and they hate the fact that you're fat. And you do not necessarily have to be fat. You can have a little weight on you, man. People call fat, and I'll be looking at people and they don't even be fat. People be calling some people skinny. I'll be like, hold on, not skinny. You know, but it is what it is. But what I'm trying to get to is you know who you are, so why are you worried about what they say about you? Because it is a reflection of them. Somebody calling you broke. They ain't got no money. Or if they do have money, they hide behind money. They're insecure. Their self-esteem is low. They need something external to make themselves feel good in the internal. That is what I'm saying. So we got to learn how to battle these demons. Because these the real devils and the real demons. Real talk. And when you coming from a God complex and you godly in a way, people automatically don't not like you. And I also like what I said earlier. I kind of put emotions as demons and devils. Because we really do. When you think about your emotions, it can make you be in a place that you don't want to be or go to a place that you don't want to see. You hear me? So emotions are the real demons. And how you control them shows how much of a guard that you are. Rock with me now. Rock with me. But for me, I'm just learning day by day. And I'm going to give y'all the game because nobody was there. I had to sit through these things and cry it out and question myself and question the people around me and everything. And, you know, it's all good. We just have to learn how to accept certain things and realize that it's not us. And if it does affect us, it is. And we always got to go back to what Mother and them talked about, like these grandmas and the older generation, our old heads. Youngin, what don't kill you make you stronger. Those type of things, that's wisdom. That is, I have lived. I have become 70, 80, 90 years old, and I have learned what life really is. And the discernment of going through that has taught me that, hey, this is how you handle that because that ain't worth it. That's it. Listen to certain things that old people tell you. You know what I'm saying? Or just, you know, get to a place where you're trying to be better. Like, you're trying. That answer that you really want is deep within. You just don't want to do it. Because I be on it too. I don't want to do it. I be wanting to keep living and being this same self, but that's not getting me nowhere. If you keep doing plan A and it's not getting you nowhere, eventually you're going to come up with a plan B. And if B ain't working, you're going to come up with a C. We're not going to keep doing the same thing. Another saying, you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And they ain't lied. If you keep making the same mistakes, you either going to be in that same stagnant position or you're going to get fucked off. I ain't here to sugarcoat it. I'm here to tell you. I'm here to let you know what it is and what it's not. I'm here. You want it real or you want it on some fake shit. If you want it on some fake shit, I can't give it to you. This how I talk. This how I'm rocking. So let's all just get this together. Like, and I know I said a lot of that. Like, let's try, bump it. Let's start doing. All that trying shit, woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's not getting us nowhere. Let's just start doing. Let's get on it. Let's start working on self. Yes, it's hurt. Yes, it's hurting. Yes, it feels uncomfortable. But when you're doing something new, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna be that. Also, let's stop feeling sorry for ourselves. Let's stop thinking it's going to end at one point. It's not going to end until you change it. We all have to do what we have to do. We don't have to try. We have to do what we have to do. As I said before, because it feels uncomfortable, you're backing away from it, but it's the best thing for you. And once you do it, you will start to be comfortable because there will be a new phase you're stepping in. You don't want to be steady in kindergarten when you're supposed to be on a college level. Why are you steady dipping into that? You're scared to get out of kindergarten because it's uncomfortable, but it's a college mindset or position waiting for you. You're going to be so used to kindergarten that you're going to sabotage all this greatness ahead of you. No, we're gonna step in this shit and we're going to get it done because we don't sit in our shit. We get up out of it and clean it up and make the best of what it is. Love y'all the most.